What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda. I'm out here with my Plymouth Prowler. You know I love my car. And one of the things that's really hard is to keep it clean. Now, you can check out my video review of the car duster, which works great for freshening out, but the best thing is prevention and just kind of keeping the dust off of it. Now, car covers, especially custom car covers, are expensive, hundreds of dollars potentially. I'm not parking my car outside, I'm parking it inside, so that's one advantage. And then the other advantage for me is that I don't create a lot of dust. I just need something that is going to kind of keep the dust off. It can be thin and doesn't have to be super, robust or durable. And that's when I found Budge. This is a size 2. It's a cheap car cover. It's the cheapest one I found. It was under 30 bucks and maybe just a smidge over 30 with shipping in the whole 9 yards. And they just sell them. They're kind of a universal car cover based on car size. And, in my case, it's size number 2 is the one that it recommended. Now, they're based on like overall length. And so I just want to show you what we get here. First of all, we get like a Tyvek-ish like bag with a drawstring, obviously. So you can put the cover back in the bag. And then it's vacuum shrink wrapped. So it's about the size of an MRE. And then I guess we're gonna have to cut this open and then put this on to see if it'll work. And here is the unwrapped car cover. It looks like we've got kind of just a tie around it. And again, it's kind of that soft Tyvek-ish material. You can see here we have a little bit of dimpling, but it's pretty thin. I mean, it feels like, robust paper. I don't think it'll like disintegrate like paper will with moisture, but this is definitely to me more of an indoor only cover. And we will go ahead and just kind of roll this thing out, and I'll start putting it up, and let's see what it looks like when it gets on a very oddly shaped car. All right, so the material apparently by the tag says polypropylene. As you can see, it's certainly not a custom car cover. Now, one thing I was actually worried about was I thought it might not be quite long enough, and I was like, oh man, maybe I should have gone up a size, even though this is what they recommended. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but it does fit. You can see here on the front, it keeps coming off the chin of the Prowler, which is maybe the nature of it. A little tough there. I can't get it all the way down the wheels, but that's fine. It's covering the rims and the fenders, which is fine. And then, as you can see, we have some plastic grommets actually in it. I think 6 at least from what I've been able to see, so that you could bungee or tie this thing down. I also want to show you here on the front, and I can't, tag is in here. Oh, it's over here. There is a green tag that's marked front. And then if we go all the way around the back, you can see how I kind of hooked it over the bumperettes. I thought I might just do it on the fenders, but there was enough to get it over the bumperettes. And as you might be able to see here, if I can find it, oh there, I think it's over here. There was a red tag that says back. And so that's how you know which side goes which. Now this elastic kind of sewn into the edge goes all the way around. I thought there might be elastic just on the front and the back to kind of cinch it down, but if I show you right here, this is elastic too all the way around. So like I said, it's gonna work, that's for sure. Is it a custom cover? You bet it ain't. But for 30 bucks, it's gonna keep dust off. I suppose if you were parking under a carport, bird droppings, wind, debris, even rain, and it's probably better than nothing for if you do have to park it outside, but especially indoors, generally out of the sun, this is gonna suit my needs just fine and my budget. I'll put a link to in the description. Obviously, you can pick these up in different sizes for different cars. Peter Von Panda, out.